Hello, everybody. Sorry about the delay. And welcome to closing ceremonies for B-Sides San Francisco 2025. So first of all, I just want to thank everybody for coming. It's been an amazing year. It's great. We have so much stuff that has happened this year. I hope that everybody has had an amazing last 2 days, and so very happy that you were able to join us. So diving right in, attendance by the numbers. So total, we had about 2,500 participants, and that includes all the different kinds of groups. This is our biggest year ever. So it's been really amazing. In fact, normally Sunday is actually a slower day for us, but I've had multiple people tell me today that they thought things were bustling just as much, almost as Saturday, and that is because just like again we have so many more people that were able to attend, including a Yeti and 7 LARPers, of course, from last night. So that it's been a great year. So. But yeah, 2025, biggest year for B-Sides San Francisco ever. Cool. Let's talk a little bit about the CFP. So we had 363 submissions received. They were reviewed over the course of a couple of months by a team of 13, including our 9-member review team. We had 88 talks this year, an additional 15 additional sessions for 103 total presentations. That is the most that we've ever had, and that's thanks to the fact that we now have all of AMC, so 16 different auditoriums that we can actually have content in. So again, most year ever. Last year, think about, just as a comparison, we had 65 talks, so we added 38 more this year, which is great. So it's just really cool that we're able to just add more content, give you more opportunities for conversation, and let you become, a true participant. So here's just some fun statistics captured from our CFP team and our program operations team. So we had 44 new presenters this year that had never ever presented at B-Sides San Francisco before. Dragons were referenced more than 100 times across all the talk submissions. We had 48 that were actually about AI, which was our main theme last year. So we can still see that topic continues to come up across the industry and including the CFP process itself. 17%, and because all of us are, notorious at being last-minute folks. 17% of submissions were made on the last day. In fact, the last one came in at 11:58 p.m. The program operations team sent at least, this is just based off of some of the tooling they had, 2,270 emails to all the presenters. But this is only as what we could do, get the count from our actual tools. We think it's actually a lot more, but yeah, just the amount of emails, the amount of time that our program ops team, just again, all volunteers are putting in this is just amazing. This year, we had something new. We had one of our leads was not able to make it to the event this year, but was able to kind of help out and watch the streams online and kind of help us out. And we had one remote stream observer, and so her name is Sarah, and Sarah is amazing. And we're very sad that she couldn't be here with us person, but she's but watching all weekend to help us out. So I just want to say a special shout out to Sarah for from Canada to actually help us out this weekend. I'm going to give a round of applause to Sarah. So. It was very helpful having her watching the streams and letting us know, like, hey, something's going off in this. It was very helpful. So again, some post-show program stats and fun facts. So we have a lot, over 3,000 different slides across the presentation. Over 2,000 affirmation cards were signed by Clint, if you remember the original keynote, and 1 dragon skull given to a speaker. So really cool, interesting things. So let's just talk about some of the talks, the topics that were covered in the talks this year. Our top 3 that were actually covered were Blue Chain operations, product, app, and web security, and security leadership and culture. But as you can see, our talks span the gambit of all the different things involved in information security and beyond. So it's great to see that there is content there, no matter what kind of area of InfoSec that you're part of. There's content here for you. So let's jump into the CTF, Capture the Flag. This is the 9th year that our CTF team has been doing it. And so next year is year 10, so maybe there'll be some fun stuff in store for next year for them. So they wanted to provide some stats. We had almost 50 more users playing this year and an additional 15 more teams on site than last year, and additional 9 challenges on top of last year as well. But you can see some of the statistics here. So we had over 1,000 registered users of those, and then 800 teams. 400 or so of those teams actually found at least one flag, and and then a bunch of on-site teams and a total of 57 different challenges. So let's dive right into the winners of this year's CTF. So in first place, we had Hammond Fan Club Time, and let's see if is somebody representing Hammond. Here we go. Awesome. So if you come here, got your prize. It's $1,500 in Amazon gift cards. There you go. There you go. Second place, $750 to Team Meow. Congratulations. Thank you. Yes. And finally, in third place is Stanford Applied Cyber. Congratulations to all 3 of those teams for an excellent job. And congratulations to all the teams that participated. Again, this is our CTF team is honestly one of the best I've seen. They spend a lot of time working on this. So I want to do just a major shout out to them specifically. They are a team of 7 or 8, actually, 7 or 8, that work for several months, many months, building all the different CTF challenges. And they try to tie in like actual things that have been going on in recent histories into these challenges. So it's just really amazing to them and to all the work that they do. So let's give a major shout out just to our CTF puzzle masters. So we had 10 different villages this year. As you can see, lots of different stuff going on across the venue. Maybe we'll have some more next year. So it's just really, amazing that we can have all these villages. So not only all the kind of talks and presentations and workshops and everything else going on, but you have all these hands-on villages where you can go and learn about these topics and figure out like, hey, okay, I want to do this. How can I learn more about this? And meet with people that are experts in these fields that and see if you can get all your questions answered. Maybe even like get a head start on changing career paths or something. Okay, so we do our annual T-shirt charity every year, and so as part of that, we, if you buy a T-shirt, we donate the net proceeds of that T-shirt to one of 3 charities. And so we had 3 different charities this year. We had the California Community Foundation, EFF, and the Internet Archive. We raised almost $5,000 for that. Yes, just give a major shout out for that. The numbers are not finalized. It's actually going to be more than this because this is when at press time had to cut the things off. But for the California Community Foundation, we raised $845. EFF $1,619, and the Internet Archive $2,452. So really amazing that we're able to support all these amazing nonprofits that do amazing work, and we're happy to help. So let's just talk a little bit about the network and internet. We actually, build our own. We bring in our own network that to be able to provide Wi-Fi across 3 different floors here. And so just some interesting stats from this. We actually do an uplink with WebPass. We have 1 gig uplink with WebPass. So we could put an antenna on the roof basically just for the conference. You can see that the amount of downloaded and uploaded. We actually, compared to last year, uploaded a lot more, but downloaded less, which was interesting. So there's I don't know what's going on there, but we had about 500 more clients, so DHCP leases and such, this year versus last year. We added an additional 20 access points because, again, we had the rest of AMC to cover. Fun fact, just some fun facts, 11 gigabytes of traffic just to LinkedIn. And an additional 6 gigs to GitHub. So there's a lot of stuff going on. Definitely some connections being made on LinkedIn, and definitely some development and other things happening on GitHub. Also, we had some custom T-shirts. I wish we had a picture of them, but we had some custom T-shirts made. Oh, good. You can see. Sorry, you can kind of see the back of that. These are custom knock T-shirts that we had made for the team. So really cool. Cool. And yeah, so just major shout out to all the different volunteers that were able to assist us this weekend and in the times in the months previously as well. It takes a lot of folks to actually put this show together. So I just want to do a major shout out to we have this weekend we had 174 different volunteers that were working this weekend, doing a variety of different roles. These folks worked for a combined total of 330 shifts for a total of almost 1,500 man hours worked. That's a lot of time that people are giving up. And so let's stop and give it a shout out to all of our volunteers. And again, we always need more volunteers, both year-round running the event, but also next year as well. So if you are interested in helping out for next year, just for the year-round stuff, you can go to BSidesSF.org/jobs and sign up there. And then we'll open up just volunteers slots for BSidesSF 2026 coming a couple of months before the event. Yeah, well, it's I have a slide for that, but yeah. So we give out challenge coins recipients. We give out challenge coins every year to kind of our volunteers that went above and beyond and did something special there. So I just want to call out the 12 new challenge coin recipients that we had this year. Thank you to all that you did to contribute to making this event a success. So let's give a shout out to them. And I just want to make sure to call out my team, the folks that work year-round to actually put BSidesSF together. We have 17 different leads who lead all kinds of, across our different departments year-round, and an additional 16 staffers who assisted with those. I'm going to call those out specifically. We have Alex, Corinne, Crystal, David, Ian, Isaac, Juanito, Julia, Lauren, Megan, Ming, Ricky, Ryan, Sarah, Sigint, Tanya, and Tanuski. And on staff, we have Ada, Cameron, Dom, Jason, Jitters, Jonathan, Mark, Michael, Mr. M, Rob, Ryan, Shoefig, Tom A, Tom G, Video Man, and Yash. So major shout out to everybody on my team that has works year round on this event, that gives up a lot of their time to this excuse me, a lot of this time to putting B-sides together. But last but certainly not least, this event would not be possible if not support for all of our different sponsors. So each one of the organizations has contributed something that has enabled us an aspect of this year's events. So just want to give a major shout out to all of our sponsors. So so let's round of applause. Thank you. Cool. I went ahead of myself, so I already talked about this. Yes, we definitely need more help. So BSidesSF.org/jobs. Cool, used your help with this. We also have the program review team that actually is reviewing the actual submissions and such. So if you want, if you don't want to work year round, but you're okay with working for several months on things, you can express interest via BSidesSF.org/PRT, and we'll reach out to you from there. And again, it is critical that we need your feedback in order to actually keep improving this event. And so we do this via a couple of different ways. So you can go to bsidessf.org/feedback and provide general feedback, which we read. We read every single bit of feedback. And then you also give talk-specific feedback as well on SCED and via the QR codes that were displayed at the end of every talk. And finally, see you next year. BSidesSF 2026 will be March 21st and 22nd. So hope to see all of your smiling faces once again. And thank you again for coming to BSides San Francisco 2025. Thank you.